A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a surprising turn of events, U.S. President Donald Trump announced a temporary exemption for car manufacturers from a new 25% import tax on goods from Canada and Mexico, just one day after the tariffs were implemented. The White House's decision comes amidst ongoing criticisms from Trump directed at Canada, accusing it of failing to curb drug trafficking into the United States. Following a phone conversation with Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, Trump took to social media to express his dissatisfaction with Canada's efforts, stating, "Nothing has convinced me that it has stopped." This announcement of relief for the automotive industry has led to a notable increase in U.S. stock prices, reversing a two-day decline that had wiped out gains for the S&P 500 since the presidential election in November. The exemption applies to vehicles produced in North America that meet the criteria established by the existing free trade agreement, negotiated during Trump's first term. White House Press Secretary Karoline Leavitt confirmed that the exemption would last for 1 month, a decision made after lobbying from major automakers including Ford, General Motors, and Stellantis, who warned that the tariffs could disrupt a third of car production in North America within a week, according to analysts at S&P Global Mobility. Following the announcement, shares of Ford surged over 5%, General Motors saw a rise of more than 7%, and Stellantis experienced a 9% increase in its stock value. Leavitt indicated that Trump remains open to considering additional exemptions, emphasizing his commitment to maintaining a dialogue that serves the interests of the American populace. Ford has acknowledged its ongoing discussions with the Trump administration, highlighting its significant investment in the United States. However, the Canadian Chamber of Commerce raised concerns that the tariffs, despite the temporary relief, would ultimately harm affordability and damage long-standing business relationships. Matthew Holmes, the organization's chief of public policy, criticized the piecemeal approach to tariff exemptions, stating, "We've seen this movie before. President Trump puts tariffs in place and then doles out exemptions one at a time. That is not how a long-lasting trade alliance is built." Ontario Premier Doug Ford expressed that the one-month reprieve would not alter his province's plans for retaliation, which already included halting sales of U.S. liquor. The specter of a broader trade war looms as Trump has threatened to impose reciprocal tariffs on various countries, including China, which has already retaliated against U.S. exports, particularly agricultural products. Canada has also announced its own retaliatory measures against U.S. goods, targeting items such as peanut butter, oranges, and wine. Farmers and retailers in the U.S. have voiced their concerns about the potential for rising prices on everyday goods, with some predicting that tariffs could trigger economic recessions in both Mexico and Canada. Trump has acknowledged that his actions may result in short-term economic pain for the U.S., but insists that they are necessary to protect domestic industries and bolster manufacturing. In a series of tweets, Trump reiterated his dissatisfaction with the current state of affairs, stating that he communicated to Trudeau that the situation regarding drug trafficking had not improved. Trudeau has publicly dismissed Trump's claims, labeling them as completely bogus and a flawed justification for imposing tariffs. The White House has indicated that Trump plans to follow through with additional tariffs on April 2nd, targeting other countries that he perceives as treating the U.S. unfairly. Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick confirmed that while there will be tariffs, the administration is still evaluating which sectors might receive temporary relief until the April deadline. The ongoing tensions between Trump and Trudeau starkly contrast with the approach taken by Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum, who has sought to maintain a respectful dialogue with the U.S. leader. Following a phone call with Trump, Sheinbaum noted that her government had made significant strides in reducing fentanyl trafficking and emphasized the importance of collaboration between the two nations. In the wake of these developments, the stock market's volatility reflects the uncertainty surrounding U.S. trade policies and their implications for both domestic and international economies. As the administration navigates these complex relationships, the potential for further escalation remains a pressing concern for businesses and consumers alike. The unfolding situation underscores the intricate balance of diplomacy and economic strategy that defines U.S. trade relations with its closest neighbors. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.